How's that for a tease?
That's a good tease,
That's
Dean.
intriguing, isn't it?
I'm gonna tune in for that.
I am too.
Ditto. All right. Like I said. All right, here, let's start with this. I want to show you this. All right, it's going to take a little while for this to develop, so I want to explain this.
Okay.
We've got a ton of elk, all right, crossing the road. And you can see how many there are. There are literally hundreds. I cut the video off at the beginning because it goes on for so long. It goes on for like 2 minutes showing all of these elk, massive herd in what looks like Idaho or somewhere like that, obviously. And we get some pretty good elk herds across a good portion of New Mexico, down in the Gila, up across the north as well. But this guy can't get over the fence. And he's trying, and he can't quite do it. Now, the car you're seeing off in the distance there continues to sit here and watch him, and you see him, he just can't quite make it, and he's not, now he's fine. He shakes it off here. He's got to be able to figure out what to do. Now, sometimes, and this, as I'm watching this, kind of turned into a metaphor for life, where something happens. Now, hold on here.
Okay.
Something happens that sort of throws you off or scares you, and it ends up being the reason you're able to overcome a challenge. So what in the world am I talking about? Well, a car is eventually going to come rolling through here, but this guy runs up here, checks it out. He's going to go all the way back down this way, just cannot find a hole in the fence, a fence that 350 other elk already jumped.
Right.
So, you know, he's like, yeah, man, what is going on with me? And so then he comes back the other way here, and I promise there is some sort of payoff to this video. I know it's long, but in my
Well, he's got to be a little panicked, right? All of his friends have moved on.
they're all gone.
He's stuck.
Exactly right. They're already on the other side of the road. They are cruising. There's a huge elk party over there.
Yeah.
I mean, they are raging.
You can almost smell the wolves circling.
Yeah. The wolves have got the floss out. They're like, you know, let's get this going.
Exactly.
And so as he comes up here comes the car that's going to come across. Now, what's interesting about this is, and this is kind of where the metaphor comes in, the car slides on through here, scares the elk a little bit, and scares him away. So he kind of says, oh, man, I got to get out of here, get away from this. Well, that finally gave him enough of a running start that now, boom, makes it over, and he's back. Okay? So occasionally, something happens in your life, you're like, whoa, what was that? That could be just the thing.
Embrace it.
Bingo.
Go with it.
All right. By the way, we're going to be at City Hall this weekend doing we're going to be doing a bunch of inspirational seminar work, are we not, Dean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Tony Robbins Jr.'s right here. All right, 30s and 40s off to the north, 50s down to the south. Temperatures now, as opposed to where we were 24 hours ago, broadly 10 to 15 degrees warmer. Here's our storm coming in. Now, again, not a great storm, but what it is a large-scale trough, and what it will do is allow a couple weather disturbances to kick on through it throughout the weekend here. So the location of the weather disturbance will determine who gets most of the rain and snow. First piece comes through during the day tomorrow, and really late tomorrow. Northern mountains will get some snow. We'll get the chance of some scattered thunderstorms here, and then another piece scrapes across the northeast as we head into Sunday. So overall, here's what we're looking at across the board for showers. We're looking at showers developing tonight in the west, but just spot stuff. Tomorrow, thunderstorm chances and heavier snows for the San Juans and northern mountains later on tomorrow and into Sunday. Meanwhile, here in the metro area, we're looking at the chance of a thunderstorm tomorrow, breezy, and then as we get into Sunday, the winds crank up again, and we're not looking as good a chance at a shower then. And as you go out to the east, this will be the favored area to get most of the showers. Some tomorrow, but mostly coming into Sunday with breezy to windy conditions as well. And we're not only going to see that, we're also going to see cooler temperatures here across the board through the weekend. 50s, 60s, and low 70s thanks to the trough. And the winds will be elevated as well throughout the weekend. Metro will see gusts to around 40. Let's go region by region. Shot at showers across southern Colorado and accumulating mountain snow through Sunday. Across the northwest, scattered mix here will be a possibility. Mainly rain showers down in the valleys, but better chance at getting some meaningful snow in the higher elevations. 60s across the southwest with a spot storm over to the southeast. Partly sunny, an isolated shower will be possible over the next couple of days. And meanwhile, up to the northeast, this is the bullseye area with mostly cloudy skies and a pretty good shot at grabbing some showers and storms over the next couple of days. Northern mountains, mostly cloudy. We will see accumulating snow, I think, tomorrow night and into Sunday. Meanwhile, down into the east mountains, partly sunny, scattered mix possible here with a little thunderstorm or two. And if we're talking mix, we're talking 8,000 feet or above in the Sandias. 62 downtown, 61 in the Heights, and 59 in the foothills. Sun and clouds with a few thunderstorms around during the day tomorrow. Gusty winds on Sunday with a high of 63, and we will see a big warm up, but not till next week.
All right, Mark, thank you very much.
You bet.